So, without going through the outlines, and just there. Where do I stop? So the how to guide the disciple of the actual teaching, the graduate, the graduate methods or the path that guiding the disciple, how to guide the disciple of the actual teaching, so that correct devoting virtuous friend, and then by devoting that, how to train the mind, the graduate, how to train the mind in the path to enlightenment. So, then there's then by devoting to virtuous friend, the graduate, the path, and they have to train the mind. So, the how to do the session, and then break time. The practice. The practice not only during session, but also the practice in break time. Practice in break time. How to do so? That's something what we have to also normally. We think only the session, but the practice. But break time, but there's much more time. So how to do practice in that the break time. From session, the sitting meditation, see. So then the session that has the preliminary, then actual body, and then the completion. Up to the end, and. So the actual body, the preliminary of the actual session, that is 6 preparations. So how to do those? And then the actual session. So the actual session is the pursuing the in order to the essence of this body. The body, which is the say freedom. Then how to take the essence on this body, which is freedom, leisure or freedom. So then recognizing the 8 freedom tantricness, reflecting how it is highly meaningful, difficult to find. How this is difficult to find again. that some people able to continue their practice in daily life, and some could not, unable to keep their practice in daily life. Even they wish, even they think it's good thing to do, but unable to continue. So that is it. Basically, not having continued the meditation in this, not having continued the mindfulness or the meditation on this very basic meditation on this very, very basic, the most important, very basic, most important, because without mind training in these basic meditations, gradual part of the lower capable being and general the Jiu Chung Lam Jirimba, Jiu Chung Lam Jirimba. So the graduate part of the lower capable being and general to more. Jiu is the capable, then to more is general, common part. Lam Jirimba is a graduate part. So the and to express here. So the so those who whether the person is living in whether the person is a billionaire, millionaire, or even Deva, even born in Deva realm, has billions times much greater enjoyment than all this human being. Or a person living in the cave, hermitage, living in the cave, and not sleeping, not eating, and who don't see even the birds, who don't see even the flies or even the birds. Anyway, so however, that or somebody's great scholar who has full knowledge of Sutra and Tantra can explain by heart. Mind is like a library. The whole library, can explain. However, if the attitude is, just only seeking the happiness of this life, then that person, or the, great scholar like that, without us living the cave, you see, with nothing, wearing ragged clothes, or that, or who it's the very sophisticated educations or science, or technology, or all this can make a rocket, or the what about all this technology. However, if the attitude is only seeking happiness of this life, then that's not that person not in this three line of capable beings, lower capable being, middle capable being, higher capable being, and then that one is a ordinary capable being, ordinary, no difference from the no difference from this butterfly. This what do you call this one? What? Moth. So no difference from this moth. I think he wants to do prayer, you see. He wants to do prayer all night. all the prayers in the FPMT book. He wants to do all night, all the FPMT prayer books. Very, very curious. So anyway, so no difference from non-human being. See, the tigers or the pigs or those tiny insects, ants, so those insects, eating each other, worms, like the ones in the road that they pick up. So no difference. It's ordinary. So they also seek happiness in this life. They have their own ways of seeking, obtaining, by killing others. They have their own way of seeking happiness. What that is. Yeah, that is it. Oh. The tiger is quite nice. Tiger is nice as long as it doesn't. It's nice as long as it doesn't run after the very cute the animals, the deers or the those who don't have zebras and those who don't have much, they don't do any protection to harm others. Deer doesn't have anything. I think the only thing deer. What I heard is at Washington, there is a place. I didn't sit there, but there's one neighbor who feed birds, who has many bird feeder, and all different kinds of birds come. So then he take a picture, whenever different birds come, so he collect. So all the deers come there to eat food. So the mother, so the one deer has a child. So the mother deer came with the child there. So teaching the mother deer teaching the child how to jump over the fence, from the wall. Teaching that, and then teaching how to trick the other animals, because they don't have any weapon. They don't have nails or claws or horns, or they don't have anything. Well, the deer, that's a male deer has a horn, right? Male deer has, but I don't think that can kill it. I don't think that's a weapon. I don't think that's a weapon. I don't think. Because the deer, male deer, is all this. I think that makes them so difficult to run away, because usually if it's on the ground they can run away, but in the bush, you see, they live in the bush, this called this, and the female ones they can maybe quite easily, but these male ones they get stuck on the bush. Then while they're caught in that, then the tigers will eat them. You see, this is quite long, so I'm not sure. So, Might be very difficult in bush to run through bush. There might be obstacle. So anyway, so these beautiful ones, you see, who don't have any kind of weapon or anything, see, zebras and peaceful. So the tigers, they go eat those. You see, so they hide in the grass. So they hide in the grass as if they don't exist. As if they're not there, you see. Without notice, in the grass. Then when they're quite near and when they think they can, target, they can get, then they just run. Especially the last one, the baby, or some, the group of animals, you see, huge buffalo, the cows, those in Africa. So then the baby was smaller, so they look for that. It can be easy to get. Oh, so anyway, so they try one time, maybe, because the buffalo is running. So one time they try. They go from behind, not in front. They go behind, jump from the open backside, but the animal cannot see. Then bite backside. They try a few times, or if it didn't succeed at first time, then once they hold on that, then you see, then others come. The whole family come. Then after that, one or two, trying, then the animal could not manage, even the bee. Then fell down, not dead, but the whole family come, tiger, eat, was alive. So they and yes, the deer persons. So then that time, you don't see beautiful, when they go to eat other animals. But otherwise, if when they don't do that, when they don't eat, when they don't run, eat other animal, then it's quite nice. They say. Face quite cute. Only terrifying is when they go to eat the animal. So anyway, so this deer, mother deer, then also teach the child, you see. So this person's compound on the ground. Well, yeah. So inside, the deer, the mother deer, show the child to run. See, show running. Then suddenly, run like this. Then suddenly change the direction. So that's only what they can do, for protection. Protection for the image of other animals. They have not. So only you run one side, then suddenly change the direction. So that's only what they can do to say. So then it takes a little bit of time to the animal to, get some, maybe a little help. But if the other person also can run fast, can't do much. So anyway, so no difference that the attitude is like that. Just only seeking, happiness, the reputation, the happiness is like the power, reputation, wealth, power. But in particular, the more difficult one to renounce among those is the reputation, pleasure of this life, the pleasure of this life, the reputation. So then, if the attitude is just that, then it's ordinary. That's ordinary capable being. It's not the special capable being. Ordinary capable being. It's out of those three other capable being. This special capable being. So ordinary capable being, even there, that includes even all the animals, all the insects, and everything. Anyone who's seeking happiness in life. So, therefore, the Tibetan word Jiu translated from the Sanskrit Puruka, the capable being. So that Jiu Sumji Lamji Rinpa, the greater part of three capable beings. So Lama Disha presented this way. So what I was saying before. Why these are so important, these meditations? The greater part of the lower capable being in general, at freedom intelligence, yes, great meaning and difficult to find again impermanence. That wasn't lower suffering, karma, these things. So important, or they're so important because without this foundation, you can't have the kind of next realization, renunciation of future life samsara, and kind of bodhicitta. So everything without bodhicitta, then you have no door into the path, minor path to enlightenment. So not possible. All those other five paths simply means all the tantric. You can't complete tantric path. So without renunciation bodhicitta, then without the refuge, then even one does two-more meditation, then no difference from Hindu meditation. There also some, I guess, some part of tantra. You see, they have also kundalini to bring up and down. That not sure what exactly same, not there was that. So no difference. If the practice is not done with the refuge, then it's not. So that no difference. And so see it. Because if there's a refuge, then there's a difference. So there is a renunciation. Because then renunciation samsara makes difference, but bodhicitta makes the difference. So there's a more special, see, in the right view. See. So that so can't complete tantric path and can't achieve enlightenment quickly. So therefore, these meditations are. That's why you can see it becomes foundation for all those other development of all those other paths. So this become very important. The practice of this basic meditation become very important for development, for success of the whole path, success of actualizing the whole path. See. So if you bought land, if you have land, then you lay the foundation, then you build a house. So these things are like, you bought land, so you lay the foundation. We received the human body. That's not enough. We have realized how it's so precious. We received a precious human body, but that's not sufficient. We have realized how it is so precious, and so that we don't waste. We don't make this life empty. So therefore, unable to keep practice, unable to continue the practice. And even one intellectually know but can't do the practice. So basically not practice mindfulness in these things, or not continuing meditation in these things, and not having realization, did not continue to meditation in these basic things, so I didn't have realization of these basic meditations. So it's basically like that. So then, because that, then there's nothing to pursue. You see, there's no fuel for the vehicle. There's no fuel, for the aeroplanes. There's no fuel to fly up. Or like car, there's no fuel, there's no petrol, gas or petrol. So it's like that. There's nothing to pursue, encourage you to practice. Then the delusions become. They took over you. They took over your mind. Delusions become more powerful. The worldly concern, attachment and clinging to life more powerful. You become weaker, and the delusion become, the attachment and clinging to life become more powerful. Then take over you. They completely take over you. Then become only a slave. One becomes slave to the edible concerns, the edible dharma, the total edible dharma, the attachment clinging to life. One becomes slave. Then then whatever, even learning, studying dharma, even doing retreat, become everything become 40 to feed. Everything become 40. The total edible dharma, the able total edible dharma, the attachment to everything become to service to that, to feed the attachment. So there are no question there are other activities, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job. There's no question they become only work for the only become service or work for the attachment. He will talk of the dual dharma, so that. So. And sometimes even one does very high practice, very high tantra, but why it is not become pure, it didn't become pure and sustained by self-cherishing thought and the attachment to cling to samsara, some self-profession, and become like that. That is because one's interest in those higher meditation, but actually didn't do the basic implementation. So even one does higher practice, but first of all, it doesn't become pure. So that it doesn't become not pure by the motivation side. Then even the practice itself, doesn't become perfect. It's so not correct. So any tantric practice, any tantric practice, mantra, so any it has to be done. It has to be done with the bodhicitta motivation. So without that, it cannot become correct practice. It doesn't become Mahayana practice. Even that. It doesn't become cause to achieve enlightenment. As it is normally mentioned, the highest what you can achieve, but even you realize emptiness, but the highest what you can achieve is only the mere liberation from samsara, nothing more than that. That's what the highest you can achieve without bodhicitta. So even one is wisdom, realizing emptiness, directly perceiving emptiness, so that as normally mentioned. So one can see how these space, these are especially for us beginners, not having realization emptiness, bodhicitta, renunciation, samsara, become even more important. Daily life, put effort to maintain on these things. But us beginners who don't have any realization of those, which is foundation for tantra, so that. So, then freedom, having freedom to practice dharma, not being born in hell, having freedom to practice dharma, not being born in preta, having freedom to practice dharma, not being born animal this time. All these insects, all these, what's called millipede, millipede. All this millipede, they all have been human beings in the past. It's not that I'm predicting it's not particular that I'm a particular knowledge that. That's say what basically the circle in the sixth rhythm, so the continuation of consciousness, the continuation of the consciousness that there is no beginning. So whereas karma is collected, so then see from time of the beginning, circle in the sixth rhythm, one after another. There were human, and then that hell hungers animals, those rhythms. So they all happen human being numberless times. They all happen human being numberless times. We should remember that. All those insects that we see. All those mafia. More for mafia. More all this. Yeah. I think he's asking to read these texts. Yeah. He's asking me to read this text. To open and read. Anyway. So they all happen human being. They all happen human being, and we happen like that. We happen like them, numberless times. More for the millipede. We have numberless times. We have numberless times like this, and walking the road, walking with the we're like that, in the road, or then being stepped over, died. So, however, we've been like that numberless times. They've been also human being in the past, So, like that. So, like this, with these insects here around, but this time we have taken human body. They've taken this more for this. They fly. Or they've taken the millipede. They've taken birth of body of millipede. You see. So like that. And the mind is same, continue to the same mind that had a human body in the past, now millipede. And we have been millipede numberless times, the same continue to mind. Now this time had human body. So so that in some ways they're telling in some ways they're telling that they're telling us that if you don't, you have a human body at this time, but if you don't practice, if you don't use your human body to practice Dharma, then you will become like us. Somewhere they're telling us, like that. See, reminding us Dharma practice. Like that. There is a result of non-virtue. This, we have human body, result of virtue. That result of negative thought, this is result of positive thought. See? This time we have human body. So both is come from the mind, but one is pure and one is impure mind. So same with the spiders or the scorpions, whatever. Those insects, like grass, they look like stick, look like a piece of stick. But animal, see, look like a small piece of dry stick or grass. But everybody seems to be same. We've been also like that numerous times in the past. Even Buddha's omniscient cannot see how many times we've been like that. Cannot see the beginning of that. So that's how it is. That's how it is alive in samsara. If you look at overall, if you look at you see, in a wider view, you see, there is as far as reincarnation. So here now, so so therefore, when we think like this, wider views, bigger way. When we think like this, constant. You can't stand being samsara. Being constant, being samsara. You see, you really want to be liberated. Can't wait even 1 second. You can't wait even one second to be in samsara. Can't stand, being in samsara even for a second. It's so unbearable. Like that. It will be very terrifying. To be in samsara is very terrifying, extremely terrifying. When you think, all the past, all the future, what's going to happen, it's very terrifying. Extremely terrifying. Like, as soon as Guru Richnesses, as mentioned in the motivation of the Mahayana precepts, that if one think the experience numberless times, the rebirth in the lower realm, time at the beginning. When you think that from the heart, it's something that you can't I don't remember which was the order. Can't can't. One is mentioned that I think Paul mentioned they mentioned, I'm not sure, but can't fall asleep. You think can't fall asleep. Then you think all the future, the rebirth. Again, you see, numberless times taking Lord's birth. You will think the future. They unable to eat food. Can't eat food. Even though food, what you eat, you could vomit. So it's so terrifying. Or if you think all the future rebirth is the rebirth, in particular the lower realm. So that's like Sun Rinpoche expressed. So that. So therefore we need to. So therefore the Four Noble Truths becomes. Therefore the subject for Four Noble Truths become so essential, very fundamental. Therefore to realize the sufferings of samsara, shortcomings of samsara, all the sufferings, their cause. Then from that, then one has a desire to achieve cessation, and then looking for path. Then from there, actualized path, they will cease. So that. Now here. So freedom. So having freedom to practice Dharma. Not being barbarian. Not being barbarian. One can, even one become Buddhist first, and later one can become barbarian, lost all the faith, lost faith in reincarnation karma. That can happen. See, earlier life, we see having faith to Dhamma Sangha, faith in karma. Then later, lack of merit. Because to have faith in Dhamma Sangha, you need also a lot of merit for that. Even for that, a lot of merit. The person who has faith in Dhamma Sangha is a very lucky person, very fortunate. Then a lot of merit. Because by having faith in Dhamma Sangha, then you see in the karma, the person is that gives in the faith gives to Dhamma Sangha in the karma gives so much opportunity to collect merit. To purify the karma. You see? Lama Dhamma Sangha, by reciting the refuge, even the refuge prayer, purifies so much the karma, and making with faith, it makes to be offering to Dhamma Sangha, like so much merit. So like that, and then abandon naked karma, and able to faith makes to abandon the karma. Faith pursues courage to abandon the karma, practice good karma, cause of happiness. You see, future life, liberation from samsara, enlightenment. So that, there are people that happen. That even study philosophy, but after some time, totally lost faith and become barbarian. So like that. So a question of merit, and not having purified past, the negative imprint, heresy, past negative imprint, heresy. You see, there's negative imprint left in mind, so not purified. So those are strong. So not so much merit to continue to have this faith in Dhamma Sangha and karma. See. So one day, total lost. One day, gone. It's all this, positive mind, the faith, devotion is gone. In heresy. In your view, suddenly, say, like the like the person who's hallucinated, In the dream, for example, not good examples. In the dream, you don't know you are dreaming. You don't know. You didn't recognize this is a dream. So then we see whatever appeared to you, you believe it's really happening. It's real. You see, you believe it's real. What's happening to you is real. So because you don't recognize this dream. So because that you believe it's real. So like that. So exactly the same in the view of that heretical mind. You see, like that. So it's karma. See. So see. So therefore, see, in this life, need to be very careful with our mind. We need to take care so much mind. Make sure to not leave positive, but it's not leave negative imprint, like that. You know, and you see 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, then, and makes our future lives very difficult. Unable to continue, unable to have realizations, makes future lives very difficult. Or later part of this life, the future lives. So, not being, not necessarily only from birth time preparing, not being preparing now. So see, having period of practice Dharma. Then same how precious it is that the analyzing. Same is what I mentioned yesterday. So more and more precious, you see. Then I say at the end, then difficult to ask. I say, I don't last long. We want to have this freedom forever. Then, because death is definite, and the actual time is uncertain. So it can be stopped even today, in a moment. You see that. So conclusion. Then always to practice Dharma. So as I mentioned, so after I'm going to repeat again. So that with bodhicitta mind, always practice Dharma. To not waste it all. Then if one is born in the form realm, long like God, only at the very beginning, the birth, and only at the end, very end, when the karma finishes, the consciousness to transfer from there. So only there's awareness, but otherwise like deep sleep. No matter how long, an unbelievable length of time. So no practice Dharma, no freedom to practice Dharma. So again, this freedom, how precious. So analyze how. So taken that way, more and more precious. And then can be lost in the time. So must practice Dharma right way. And always see Dharma. And then having freedom to practice Dharma, not being born a heretical being. So again, same doesn't have to be, doesn't have to refer on the birth time. So mainly now. Now not being you see, born as a heretical being. So having freedom to practice Dharma. So how I can analyze how it's so precious, all that. And the conclusion that lost in the time, so must so begin practice Dharma right way, always practice Dharma. Then, even one, if one's born into a place where Buddha hasn't descended, then no freedom from Dharma. Not of that, a place born in a place where Buddha has descended. So because of that, freedom to practice Dharma. Then if one is born a Kupa, fool, one is born as a fool. Food, mute, and unable to express, unable to express the words, so unable to talk. So. Kupa, usually Kupa is can't talk. Kupa, Lempa is a fool, mentally fool. Lempa, Lenku, Samadhi might be. Yeah, so the mind fool that cannot talk, cannot see. So that so since there might be a child, the beginning is okay, then later become like that. I think I met somewhere one child that for some time, for some years was okay, perfectly okay, then become that. So it's karma. The past karma has ripened, so you become like that. So however, then no freedom to practice Dharma. See, like that. So now, nothing like that, having freedom to practice Dharma. So, Sam, analyze that way, which makes you to realize how it's more precious, and then that doesn't last long, can be stopped even today in moments. So, must practice Dharma right away, and always practice Dharma. So that Sam, the 10 richnesses, born human being. So with this able to communicate, understanding words and meanings, a human being. As I mentioned yesterday, comparing to the animal, how easy human being to understand Dharma and to practice, understand Dharma, to learn Dharma, in such short time, able to learn, and that means, is to practice Dharma or that realization. If you so compare animal, it's impossible, extremely difficult. So here, so having so with this first richness, Sam, you can achieve all the happiness, whatever you wish, future life. Then liberation from samsara, ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara, full enlightenment. That. Then even within 1 second, you can achieve the meanings. Even within a second, you can achieve this happiness. So that. So this, so the same analysis as explained last night. So become more and more precious. This first is more and more precious, amply precious. Then same, and this does last long. It can be stopped in the time. Even today, in a moment. So same. This conclusion must practice Dharma that way. Always practice Dharma so that. So this is giving you hope. This is giving you hope and courage, and then to defeat the delusion, defeat the integral dharmas, the total, make you stronger, give you courage and hope and courage. See? So. From the other one, feeling down, depressed, I'm hopeless, and this, that. I can't do this, can't that, so that is then only thinking that way, then it makes you more depressed. Makes you more depressed, and then you can't do anything. So that's. Even unable to do, and even unable to do the practices. Not only communicating, teaching Dharma to others, but even your own practice unable to do. So due to unhappy mind, when you're so unhappy, can't do anything. So then having the richness, being born center of the religious country, because that opportunity to practice Dharma, whatever one wishes, see. So the according to the land center of the religious country, so according to that land, say, the it is mentioned like a center of India, Buddha or something, say, called the land, the center, something like that. I guess that might be equivalent to India. That I guess might be same. Tibet, other places, I guess. However, the main thing is that in the country where there's the lineage, of the vows, the Gelong and Getsu, those lineage of vows. So if there's lineage of those vows in the country, then it gives the opportunity to attack. If you wish to attack the vows, you can attack. So if there's a lineage in the country, a lineage of those ordinations. So if there's no lineage, then if you wish, you can't. You have no opportunity to practice Dharma, taking about ordination like that. So therefore, I often say, in the West, living those who has taken Gesul ordination, Gelong ordination, only the Gelongma, the full ordination of none. Only that it happened in Tibet, but it happened in Tibet, but did not continue. Didn't last long. That's what seems what I heard. It happened in Tibet, but didn't last. It seems quite soon it stopped the lineage. So the so having taken the Gesul ordination, Gelong ordination, so the Gelong for by taking this Gesul for the man, taking the Gelong ordination, the Tibetan lineage has that. Without say from Buddha, without interruption, unbroken. So it has. It has all the. It was lineage. It has. There's a lineage that. That I think so one text. Maybe it's not channel, which is collections of teachings or something, where there's all the names, the lineage. Cannot be every single from Buddha, but I think maybe they for some time correlation. But however, there's unbroken lineage from Buddha. So anyway, that it's not somebody somewhere somebody started in Tibet or without the lineage, or somewhere somebody started to ordain, but without the lineage. It's not like that. So by in the West, by taking these those who are able to take those Gelong ordinations, then you see able to leave, keep the ordination. So it helps. It helps the other people to receive perfect human body. It helps other people to receive perfect human body because there's a lineage existing in the country. So it helps. You become conditioned. You are living in Gesul and Gelong nation. So it helps. It helps other people to receive perfect human body. I see. So from that side, then your response. So then you have a responsibility. You have a great responsibility to continue preserve the ordination, because it helps other people in the country to have receive perfect human. It's like, for example, Australia. For example, like Australia, that you see, other people to have a perfect image birth. So it's so that is so that is a great service for sentient being, great taking very important responsibility in the life, and see very important service, very important service for other sentient beings, and it gives them freedom to other. It gives freedom to other sentient beings. Those who like to practice Dharma, by taking ordination like that, you see. So, and then not falling in extreme actions. They see richness. So anyway, so that they're saying what say. So then, that richness, again, you see, with that richness, you can achieve great meanings. You see, those happiness. You see, there are three great meanings connected with that. So become more and more precious, and then you see, and because death and the actual time of death is uncertainty, so it can be stopped in the time. This can be lost in the time, and then become, because you see, duration is very short, and then you can't tell when this opportunity can stop. Richness, you see, so become even more precious. Even more precious. When you think of the duration is very short time, and even that, not sure. See, it can even say generally short, but even that can be stopped in time. So they become so unbelievably precious. Okay. Then the third one, richness do not fall in the extreme action. So that in a definition, in the loose way, in the loose definition, that is not having committed the 5 uninterrupted scientific karma, killed Father, Mother, harmed Buddha, killed deceiving among the Arya Sanghas. So you see, you committed enough of those. So that falling into extreme action. So then cannot take, if one wish to take ordination, that cannot take one who is committed. Not having committed enough those, that's having that richness. So if one wish to take vows, ordinations, then one can, like Kitsul, the Kitsul Kelong vows. If one wish, no one, because not committed enough those, not falling into extreme actions, so one can practice Dharma, take those vows. The Patamosha. Then the strict the strict definition of not falling in the extreme, that is that one is not committed 10 unvirtuous action. The strict one, that what Richnesses explained this. What I remember, the very first lamrim teaching in Sadhanath, Varanasi are not where Buddha turned first wheel Dharma. Didn't remember didn't remember all other teachings, but much. But somehow all other teachings don't remember, but this one somehow stayed in mind. So, in the strict definition of the not committed to attendant virtuous action, so that is similar. Also, to Rinpoche Guru, the commentary on 37 practice bodhisattva Thomas Sangpo. So, in the commentary given by Tushi Rinpoche Guru, Rumbu Sangye. Rumbu is the monastery in Tibet, behind the Mount Everest, where Tushi Rinpoche lived, and there is Guru had the monastery there. So, Rumbu Sangye, it's called. There's also mention of that. And then same, that it is, yes, the analyzing how precious it is. Check that can you check out the meanings like that, and then that how that short is a short time, and then if that can be stopped in time, so it becomes unbelievable, most precious, and so to practice Dharma right way and all the time, to not waste. So. The time one is born in the time where Buddha descended, and then not only that, there was that richness there. Gets over to practice Dharma. The same can it achieve in the triggered meaning. Okay, achieve. Whatever one wishes there. So taking become more precious. And then it's not for long, it's for a short time, but even that can be stored in time. So then more becomes so precious. Then so must practice Dharma that way, and also continue. Should never waste that richness, if for a second. And then, then there are even the Buddha descent in the world, but there's time Buddha do not teach immediately. So Dharma, there's until Buddha is requested, there's no teaching given. So then also no richness. Say. Opportunity to practice. So again, having a real Dharma, that having that richness. And then, and that's how precious it is, so that then, how that is only for a short time, if that can be stopped in a time, today or in a moment, so that then practice Dharma, to practice the right way, always, practice Dharma. Even though not directly seeing Buddha and revealed Dharma, even that doesn't, directly seeing Buddha, in that aspect, as Buddha and received teaching. Even that don't have option that now, but the virtuous friend, representative of so say teach Dharma, what the Buddha has taught. However, that receive teaching through this. That aspect that one can see according to one's own karma, so that so then this how precious this is. One can take the meanings then, see, more precious. So actually to realize how that is more precious. Then it's only short time. Doesn't have this richness for a long time. Only short time. This can be even this can be stopped in a day. You see, even today in the moments. So it become so precious, unbelievable. Then I say, so to practice Dhamma right way, then always to practice so that continuously without interruption, so that then taught Dhamma, but not teachings. You see, taught Dhamma, but teachings degenerated, stopped. So if we are born that time in this world, so then there's no benefit because no opportunity to practice Dhamma. So we are so lucky. It's a miracle that we just before the Buddha's teaching stopped. Just before Buddha's teaching stopped in this world, we just meditate. We just what's the expression? We just meditate. We just meditate. We just meditate. So if we're born this called latter, and then you see, then you see, the taking the human body didn't have any special purpose. It's the same as life is the same as animal, no difference. Only shape is a different body shape, but you see, and so but that no difference from animal. So like that, you see, there's no Dharma practice. So So we just meditate in this world where there's teaching the Buddha existing. Iti Pāpaṅgata Nyingbo explained that in the Liberation Power. the realization, the teaching, living the dene for result, abiding the result, and for interest, that whether the realization and teaching exists in others' mind or not, but if it happens in you, if it happens in your mental condition, the realization of the teaching, realization of the path, if it happens in your mind, then that's what is needed. Even it's difficult, rare in the country, but if it happens within your heart, then that's what is needed. So that, however, that there are many of those, not only Sonas Dalai Lama, the actual generosity, Buddha, many great fully qualified masters, Buddhist friend, difficult to find in this world. So many we have met. So many we have met, received teachings. It's very extremely rare to find in this world. We have met. So here, I want to express something here. So actually, in my life, there's too much I can benefit others. But what I think some success for others is that I introduce the great gurus to the world, to the students. So as I make Dharma connection, to them myself. So those great teachers that so introduce, so the students also follow those great masters. So then receive real teaching. See that pure teaching with the realization of the whole path. See from there. So, these masters, the gurus who has all the qualities that is mentioned in the Guru Puja, before the Guru before making request to Guru to guide me in all the future lifetime, you are the deity, you are the this and that. So before the section where expressing the qualities, So who has no question, no need to say, actual generosity, but the great say, so in the past. That's also the Lama issue as well. Then the Dhammaluchi Rinpoche gets Rinpoche. So forth. The great was very rare to find in this world. Who has all these qualities. So as a connection to the Dhamma teaching, then the students have opportunity. Somebody whom you can trust. Somebody who say that you can learn the whole path. Somebody that you can trust, and you see that who can show the whole path to enlightenment. To see. So by introducing the gurus like that, introducing the gurus, then after my connection and other students, my connection after that. So this way, I think, of course, there's great benefit when they just even seeing them, incredible purification blessing, like the Jagrasambhara, like seeing Jagrasambhara Yogi, Hiruga personally. Hiruga there mentioned, you see, that being in the same area where the practitioner of Hiruga, the yoga practitioner of Hiruga, and then being in the same area or being around the same area, and even get benefit, their karmas get purified. No question about seeing and being touched or blessed. Being in the presence of them, no question. So that, however, so that so in this way, able to find unmistaken guru. In this way, you see, so perfect guru, able to find and receive. So this gives this way introduction or opportunity. So I think there are things. I think some service that I did. That not that myself benefit. Hardly anything. So that so this way, everybody so fortunate. It's unbelievable. Say incredible. Fortunate. So those who follow this way, follow those gurus, you see. So and then exists no teaching. Then also what I was saying. So you see, well, there are many mentors, experienced path, actualizing the lamrim and the tantric path. And then that is great teachers that we say met, received, many of us received not only lamrim, but I say many times lamrim, and the whole path to enlightenment, tantric teachings, is so many times. Every say, all the highest, secret teachings received. Say, that's yeah. Yes, that. So I say, so with the come from teachings, from their realization. The transmitted teachings, then the realization come from them, with their realization. So the teachings existing, and then so this incredible opportunity to this teachings existing. So so this richness, one can achieve any happiness or any great meaning. So more pressure. Then this for only a short time. How long? Then if this can be lost in the time, even today or in a moment. So unbelievable, precious. So to practice Dhamma right way all the time. So then the richness of not only teaching existing but following to that. So again, same. With this one can achieve any meaning, any happiness one wish. But another find more precious. Then this doesn't have a long time, short time. Even today it can be solved in a moment. So it's humbly precious. Then conclusion to practice Dharma right way, all the time. So next one, 10th receiving. So the virtues from having compassion. So receiving teachings. So that so one has richness to practice Dharma. Then also, I think it can include also. So there's so many of us also. So if there's no benefactor or other people who has taught to a good heart to help to you, then you don't get support and for your practice condition, the means of living to practice Dharma. So I think I don't remember the person that mentioned not, but I think so two things: receiving teaching, then receiving support. For the means of living the conditions to practice Dharma. So because of the others could hardly receive benefactor or whatever. So against that, with this one can achieve any great meaning, whatever one is. So I've explained before. So becomes more pressure, then this is only for short time. Short duration, even this can be started in a day, even today, in a moment. So it's become more unbelievable how precious this richness. So to never waste even 1 second. So to begin practice Dharma right way, and always practice Dharma so that. So now, for now this human body is qualified with 8 freedom tendencies, the 18 qualities, and the 18 qualities. Then altogether it become even much more precious. Now altogether, 18 things. So this perfect, this much more precious, unbelievable precious. With each one, they are precious. Now, with 18 of them, you see, much unbelievable. How precious it is. So, see. Which is opportunity to practice not only the spiritual path in Hinayana, but also opportunity to practice Paramithyana, Mahayana Paramithyana, Mahayana Sixth Mantra Vajrayana. So, you see, we have received this perfect human birth. You see, at this, met these teachings, met all these 3 levels of teachings. Each one's more, even more rare, more precious to meet. So first of all, in this world, Buddhist, non-Buddhist, who has a refuge, who has refuge, who has a refuge, enlightenment, Dharma, Sangha with devotion. It's a very little number who do not rely on Dharma Sangha. Is the most so much unbelievable number, but who devoted to the enlightenment Dharma Sangha is a very little number. Compare. So then, who has karma to meet Mahayana teaching and practice Mahayana teaching, the Paramithyana teaching, to learn the sutras, very little number. Very little number. There are many Buddhists. So even there, say, comparing, even there, Buddhists in different countries. But if you compare, you see, very little number, say, extremely rare, very little number. Even who hear the name bodhicitta, all the Buddhists doesn't mean they hear even they have merit even to hear the name bodhicitta. Most don't have that karma to hear even name bodhicitta. So just like that, so you can understand. So to meet Mahayana teaching, Paramithyana teaching is extremely rare. You need so much merit. And now, to meet Tantra teachings, Mahayana, Sixth Mantra Vajrayana, quick path to enlightenment, even much more rare. So rare. So little, so rare. So therefore, this time we have met all 3 levels of teachings. So just recently, even though who hasn't received, who hasn't entered or who hasn't received higher Tantra initiation. So by taking Georgia's initiation. So that's how the initiation is the door of the enter in the secret mantra, Mahayana. The door entering the teaching of the secret mantra, not the door of the path, but the door of the secret mantra, door of the teaching of the secret, the Mahayana secret mantra. So, so this is the perfect human, but here what we have is like this. Something unbelievable. Have met all these teaching, 3 levels of teachings. So that need the cause, such as perfect human, but need the cause in the past lives have met 3 levels of teachings. Otherwise, this time, such as perfect human, but able to practice 3 levels of teaching cannot happen. This incredible, it's like, wishful feeling. One has all the freedoms, all the choices to practice of this path. So that. So now. On the top of this, and then now, while we're healthy, if we don't practice, take the opportunity to practice Dharma now while we're healthy, that's another consideration. So if some heavy sickness happens, and if some heavy sickness happens, and then all the pains like this, you can't think much, or you have to take a lot of drugs, and even you live very long time, you have to take a lot of drugs, and then mind is not powerless. Become sort of sleeping, like whole life like sleeping with the drugs. The effect of the drugs to control the pains. And if one becomes coma, what do we do? We can't do anything. So then there are these other things. Then there are these other things where we have to think about. Those things, all happens what we. So this is Dharma. So now is the best opportunity. To do the best. Well, there's a lot of freedom. Richnesses. Healthy body, mind. Best time to practice mental path, and then later everyone live very old, but you have no memory. Even when live very old, 100 years or but no memory, or become vegetable. So because they become what you call become vegetable. It's called I don't know what So like that, if you become like this, like we see other people, then if you live long time, can't do anything, can't practice Dharma. So there are all these other things, that we have to think about. That say risk of possibility, other things. So able to retreat, able to do to maintain lamrim, to prostration, all these powerful, practices, purifying, collecting, extension, these various practices. So we cannot say, that say, after many years then I will first do something else, and after many years then I will do my preliminary practice, and then I maintain lamrim. Cannot predict that. So now is the best chance, say, to doing a retreat, maintain a path, and tantric, say, the bodhicitta, and tantra, you see, and all these practice, preliminary practice, all the practice, reciting these powerful mantras, such easy way to purify the karma, collecting. So this various practice. Right now is the time to do, say, whatever one can. Then later, if something like that happens, then finish at that time. Can't do anything. So, so there are many other those obstacles, that say possibility to happen even before death. You see, so that so that so this time. One has received the precious human body qualified of 8 freedom, 10 richness. That any happiness one wish in next lives one can achieve. That by say, even one wish next life to be born a human being, one can do that. Practice pure morality in this life, and practice charity and dedicated marriage, which dedicated marriage which joins to the next life in the true human body. Then everyone is perfect in a body which has the 18 qualities. Can do that. Then this lifetime practice in 3 levels. You see that as opportunity to practice all the 3 levels of teachings. Then this life as a practice there on the basis of say the 3 levels of teaching in this life. The 3 levels of can say the morality, that's also can be said. That so and charity, dedicated marriage for that. Then even So the future life world, to have great wealth, then this life on a charity, so on, with this Buddhism, with this poverty in the body, we'll get to that. Then even wish to have perfect surrounding people who are supportive, or who are not against it, but who are supportive to you, harmonize to your wishes, then supportive to you. Then always to have that. Then one can achieve that because with this perfect in the body, you can practice patience. Also, next life, if one wishes to have a beautiful body, can do that because with this perfect in the body, one can practice patience. Then if one wishes to be born in Pure Land, see, at the time of death, the Dagadaganis, you see, they do procession to you, and they bring, you see, lead you and Pure Land, like such as the Vajrayogini Hiruga, where you definitely become enlightened. Vajrayogini Pure Land, or Hiruga Pure Land, like that. So at the time of the Dagadaganis, they receive you, they lead you, they procession to you to the Pure Land. So, wish to be born to those Pure Land can do that. With this perfect body, one has met tantric teachings, received those initiations, and they can do those. Based on the smile, the vow, tantric vows, offering talk, those special days, 2015, 10th, and also there are other practices, special practices, the unconceivable, common, unconceivable practice to be born in Pure Land, but you can, such as left side conduct, they're part of Mother Tantra smile. Then reciting the 8 limb prayer, so the limb of the 8 line, 8 line prayer. The praise, so the chanting the mantra every day. Even just that, even just with the faith, Guru and the deity, strong faith, Guru, deity one, then just even chanting mantra every day. Even that brings to in the Pure Land, so where you can definitely become enlightened. So, however, generating the wish to be born in Pure Land, and thinking or reflecting the qualities, again, the qualities of the Pure Land. So those causes to be born. Then the Pure Land. The general cause to be born. Then the prayers, dedicating merits for that. So, collecting merits for that, and merits collected, dedicating for that. So this is the general cause to be born in Pure Land. So, of course, like if it's a Metta Buddha, Amitabha Pure Land, this is Amitabha Buddha's name. And in practicing bodhicitta, that you get reborn such an Amitabha Pure Land, then you see become bodhisattva. So it's helps for that. So one can even wish to be born Pure Land, such as Amitabha Buddha Pure Land, where so by being born there, then impossible to reincarnate again in the Lord's realm. Impossible. From there you finish. Never. Impossible to be reborn in the Lord's realm. So one can do that. One can create the cause with this perfect human body. One can create the cause. Yeah. And such a bodhicitta Pure Land like that, when wished born, then practice pure, very pure morality. So the rest is the same. So that the Lama Zopa Rinpoche practice. Lama Zopa Rinpoche practice, the 100 types of bodhicitta Lama Zopa Rinpoche practice, and that it is that benefit. So prior to Lama Zopa so all of that. So cool way to become enlightened. Other one is to be born, even as unable to complete the path in this life, then to be born such as the Hiruka Vajra and Pure Land, then there you become enlightened. So one can do this with this perfect image that one has now. Have received these teachings, or even if one hasn't received these teachings, initiation, but one has opportunity. So then even one wish to achieve liberation from samsara, then with this perfect image body, one can practice prayer trainings. Then as well, on the basis, then one is able to on that basis, they have a complete path to liberation. Then it's even wish to reach enlightenment, that with this perfect body, one can practice bodhicitta, generally root the great compassion, practice bodhicitta. Then that having that realization, then one every enter in that's the door of the Mahayana path. So then one is able to achieve the rest of the Mahayana path, the realization of the Mahayana path to enlightenment. Then, so even one wish to achieve enlightenment in one lifetime, and then one can do that because one can practice. One has met Tantra teaching, so one has the opportunity to practice Tantra, and even to achieve enlightenment in a brief lifetime or designated time can do that because one met high Tantra this time. This perfect human Buddha say, one has met Tantra teaching by receiving great initiation. So one can learn. One can learn the path and actualize the path, the highest of the path. Even one hasn't taken high Tantra initiation now, but there's the opportunity to take and to practice the high Tantra path to achieve enlightenment in a brief lifetime or designated time. So, and That, as I mentioned before, in the six realms, body that which can achieve the enlightenment in one lifetime is only human body, and that no other body. No question about the lower realms, no other body, no deeper body, only human body. But even that eastern continent, not eastern human body in the eastern continent, not human body in the western continent, not human body in the northern continent, not human body, northeast and the west, north. So only this human body in the southern continent. So we are now, this time we are born in the southern continent. So we receive the human body in the southern continent. So we have that. So therefore, by this reason, so gives the opportunity to achieve enlightenment in one life. Because in this, there's tantric teaching in southern continent, there's tantric teaching existing. In others, it doesn't exist here in southern continent now. The tantric teaching is existing. And to practice highest tantra, you need a body made of the six elements: three white things, the bone, marrow, and the sperm received from father, and then flesh, skin, blood received from mother. So body made of six elements. So we have that. You need that base in order to practice highest tantra. The chakra wind drops. So those practices. So we have that now, and let's see. So by this reason, again, another extra reason why this human body is so precious, unbelievably precious. That one says that should not waste, must take the opportunity to practice. So then other reason that makes it so easy to achieve enlightenment in this world, in this southern continent here, makes for us so easy to achieve enlightenment. That because in this southern continent, whatever karma you create in the early life, if you create negative karma early life, you can experience the result in the later part of the life. Good karma, you create good karma in the early life, you can experience the result in the happiness, you say, later part of the life. So it's called in Tibetan Legi Sapa. So I don't know how to exactly Legi Sapa. So that means karmic wise like that. So easy to experience, in the one what karma created in the early part of life, in the later part of life you can experience so quick. So because quick you see good karma you create in early life, the later part of life experience result happen. So that makes to have quick realization. That helps to have quick realization. That's one thing. So the northern continent, those other human continent doesn't have that. Northern continent Longjige Sapa. So the incredible wealth. There's no poor. Everybody same class. Unbelievable wealth, and they would live for 1,000 years. So very difficult to generate renunciation of samsara. So here, one thing what makes it easy to have to be free from samsara and to achieve enlightenment. So there's all kinds of life, happy and suffering life, all kinds of life in the suffering community. You see so much suffering, but also, pleasure and all kinds of life. So therefore, it makes it very easy to renounce, to realize how samsara, nature of suffering, and then then that makes it very easy to generate compassion for all living beings, and that makes it easy to actualize bodhicitta. So that's how it makes it easy to achieve enlightenment. But I say the karma is one reason. The other one is so much suffering, the pleasure, and also so much suffering. So all kinds of life, not like northern community. So it makes it very easy to achieve enlightenment. Then the other reason, what makes it very easy to achieve enlightenment, is there are 24 holy places. Like mentioned, the Hirukati, the commentaries like that. Anyway, 24 holy places where there are numberless Dagadaginis in this world, in those holy places. So when you do body mental practice, that is mentioned Hiruka and Pachokin. Also there's a body mental in the Tarastamani. So when you do this body mentala, like when you do practice Hiruka or Pachokin, so the minute when you meditate, body mentala, the minute when you meditate, those Dakataginis who are in 24 holy places, they see you doing body mental meditation. The minute when they see you doing body mental meditation, they immediately enter. The same time they enter. The minute when they see you doing body mental meditation, they immediately enter in your chakra. Bless your chakra, drops wind. So then that makes very easy to draw the wind into center channel from other channels, left and right channels, from all the channels to enter the center channel, and then to abide and to absorb. So very easy. So it's easy to experience 25 absorptions. During the which happens at the time of death, but then during the meditation, then able to exercise the clear light, the external side of mind, clear light, then the direct cause of Dharmakaya, the mind that goes to Dharmakaya. So the simultaneous bond great bliss. So it is, as it is mentioned in the teachings by Lama Zopa that so you need the simultaneous bond great bliss. Let's see, you need this in order to achieve Dharmakaya. And that's why even you practice sutra, 10 bhumis, 5 parts 10 bhumis, but before you achieve enlightenment, you need to receive initiation and actualize clear light. Only then you can achieve enlightenment, can achieve Dharmakaya, otherwise not. The final conclusion is without depending on tantra, can't achieve enlightenment. Even though Sutra talks about achieving enlightenment. So the parameter means so that. So however, so if one has actualized the simultaneous bliss in this life, the clear light simultaneous born great bliss, the graduate completion state. So even if one is able to actualize this, then that meditator is the one that who can achieve enlightenment in a brief lifetime of degenerate time. So that meditator is the one who can become enlightened in this life. So therefore, so as Lama Zopa explained, to experience the gradual completion of that simultaneous completion, one need to concentrate in the Vajra body, the center channel. Navel, I think a navel, like a tumor, the navel or the heart chakra. Then, for that, the chakra, the bodhicitta, the drops and the chakras need to be blessed by dakas and dakinis. For that, then, anti-bodhicitta meditation is highly admired. Because, see, so there are 24 holy places in this world, in the southern continent, in this world. So when you do this practice, the Dakanis, you see numbers there, they are placed, they immediately enter in your heart, in your chakra, so in your body, and they place your chakra with drops. So that's another reason why so it makes it so easy to achieve enlightenment. So again, that is perfectly made, but so precious it is. So that's. So, I will see. So next is how to develop so life to make the question is to make life meaningful, productive. So one is how to how to go about so this is how to practice lamrim. That how to practice lamrim. So the meditation session, and then other time when you're not doing so sitting meditation, the other rest of the day. So how to make life meaningful. So session time, so basically it's all lamrim, sitting meditation session or break time. It's all how to practice lamrim. So what you're sitting during sitting meditation or walking, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing jobs, or whatever. So they have to practice lamrim, and even those rest of the day, you see, how to practice lamrim, how to make the life, you see, most meaningful. So So that's so I think so did the Lama Zopa the Guru Project All Transmission. So this is the root text of the Mahamudra All Transmission. You did already, no? You can help somebody to wake up by making noise. Oh, there's some not noise coming. 내대가 저런 뭐 제시 다와제 위정의 자와주도 너무 마음부터야 군자와 군제랑 신차자 예매 저자 선제 도제 잠바라도에 잡다 주베 자라면서 그베데 되게매가 자도 주도네 라바 dum제 게된 거죠 조조다마 배서 예버지 가서 자가 준비 담바 되는데 if general not general bodhicitta motivation then please general channel to listen the all transmission to achieve enlightenment as quick as possible to be able to enlighten to liberate the mother sentient beings from oceans of samsara suffering as quick as possible and bring them to enlightenment as quick as possible. No, the Lama Shala Kubian do they listen to this all transmission on behalf of say only for the benefit of sentient beings. Numberless each sentient beings. Helping those animals so that human beings. Dame Lame Shala Kubian do you man Ajazo Judo Nelapa Dumze getting a Juba to Jotama Bedra Yavzi. Castle Chaja Jimbe Tamba de la June Jusum Tambo and Tajan Large Vigo Sing Kazam Tizama in Bechamro Simjan and then just in the training at Tonga Yansusa de Janla to be Natosa de Janla to be Igabum Zamatun Shani and Jajakam and the Tun Sanket and Jota Emeta Lama in the Soda and Cha. 자자가망 단내 든 상계 덤지다 예매 자야라마 라인내 순대 양 정무시 자자 전보라 해조아마도 존나야 동아 예병에서 예체만도 저루니라네 돈은 소다게래 증외야 되죠 와사대야 사라하다 루르샤 아나로 아메리 자전대야 불님권 했을 때바이 밤에 주대 양인이 응어마 제딩 두스만 제마대야 돈이 군조대 내래 심에 타벨라마 매제 파졸로도 송어드는데 공부하셔야 제가 좀 버지에보다 선정어를 세배도 기다라며 손이죠 현재 견적 강화만 안 가더니 이게 제 요도 전당아 오면 다디라 소소메도 많아요. 내가 로아래 라게 인매 증가 저배 진짜 공부 제대로 받았는데 라다도네 공부 좀 검도네 다와 수요로니 내내 치면로 신 선대야 되베 되발아 는데 르네 된다데 이제 라루르도 공로 그로 다도 리바타니에 바제 남다 기베세면데 잠도 선대용도 다선라면 저 거머주다 손대바자서 전에라마를 나와 뱀는데라 그래도 라서 남도게 제주 강에 제바 이메 정선냐 봐줘 잔다니 로다와 이제 가봐마에 바마에 되면 그래서 교화를 외시신도 이제 사용하고라 선율을 제대로 나간다간 되었던 님모자 옛날하고 계신 남도 지제 매매 저 제다 내바디 잠바마저 흘려 진지 Shimje dim la lo ji la simje jo sa ten na da che dang chen ya chi ge do bu ju wei jing bei sem nian de lo na zhou wa de zhen me jie song ba da ma yan jie song ba de ma yan le nam do kang jian wo la zhe de che rang yan dong sang zhen这些人呢，这样大把那么这个东西老是给我，那我通话呢就这把是，他现在那么多这些，没有就把我先把它吃的点我了，要把人也查出呢，不会白当中把一起到生呢，不会找到呢，像那么可能那样特别宝贝些些把这些讲吧，也讲我肯给讲嘛，这个当成是把它说的很多嘛，对不对？当场那个到我但之前特别还是给我在甚至去年另外什么那个，他们讲这些送生等都买。他这这面如果了就等上街把这样做对不当有些挺上康的工程把这个把这个做的他没也推点当不了这这么呢吧另外没这个他不给他甚至工作我做的一些这个讲这么他过来这什么吧这边没这个他不给他甚至工作我做的一些去跟着没这些讲这么他呢什么去年了我都知道这为做上街那么一些工人们也这边注重了到了梦边没谁吧在那边想到我家你们说看你来嘛又当边就那东西他你为什么就把他他们写表公巴呗就让这张把他跑跑路就你就上面去嘛也没人面那个那些嘛也根本那得了真那就看就看不住对别这样大嘛因知道我的这个嘛你们这样对这样大你都没说这些到那用上娘把它做给做这样嘛你吧这样嘛这就多那个的你们说就养那娘把它下边说什么我东西那的说什么如东山那这边那多才行的干嘛才行这个别就七八没把这个别这么那些人把一些广播希望来给他这些找那成华嘛做进度写作龙大这边让做到多嘛这边俺多在这年把它做到那大概给为些到那特别他们这些生意就上个呢上个这那么多这把用人呢他们真将来多没这下边俺多这个是完了这些年把它做吧也嘛我写中最近他们讲东北俺多日本中国的这到完了偷没多等的话写作我这个呢这年差劲恐怕来中原那个姐姐把做那个作家做这那边讲这个真不容哦还在那们呢从这个有的话这下样那说什么都多些的那做人把那个就看是那个这大约呢那那什么那说吧看看那边团队呢嘛这些呢就这点呢就那我觉得到都就这大些呢可能也这个让人就都这个对呀怕吧那我这个到我那个到我是那我这个到我看那个到我这个当年干嘛那个当年这种在他去年了最近年把他下面我也没拿说关对的这边他当咱没给他了呢大概这民间大约怎么几个他这好的去年了最近年把他下面我也没拿说关对也这边是他没给他来两年大概这民间大约怎么几个才这2年外面了嘛有去到就没到那里东北嘛这东北那我没搞到那就这边咱们对这我怎么就这个没往忙对帮我包了这个现在这个这个习惯你把它这边的印度家就这些再开始我的重点就那个最近别多好到那边的时候都那个这个多呢那么的了你们眼睛不知道这吧你就了这么给这个那样子我给这个写了不行你也我们能过去这样的这也差点你们这不知道对那个老妈忙没过的这把这这边我从这把这把也是吧这个东西让现在都不知道这边我写的新的那些那个把他们那么的他们呢就对些嘛都那么的嘛一般的看见了看见把了嘛这边大家真不当是都不那他还是一个方面的说些这都搞这往里面个吧去的了我把本来他们这个别个都三节一些然后到这三节就是他这让这个概念这就也得他们那开在三节说就说前年那么样没种这些钱呢就把多了这些什么大的些把多就他们你们谁的问送的大概到了嘛这些我怎么上节也是比上你把他们的我什么都说你们说大概知道就没有这了是那么是为这种这些的因为他们那怎么忘了都这些那么就能找我so that the root text the one the composed by pension of the same who composed Lama Zopa so then next one the lineage Lama that I don't remember however first one I received from Geshe Rapten Rinpoche in his this small room in Dharamsala behind his Rinpoche. the one that was first of course during Dharma's liberation. Yeah. Anyway, as far as as far this as far as the see. The lineage, see, so the transmitted so there's just the mere say lineage, there's that all transmission received lineage commentary. But I have no idea what. So in the lineage received they on the commentary and this. So first one from Kishirat and Mutsume, so many years ago. That. Okay, so to leave the positive imprint. So even just from that, sooner or later, as much as a positive imprint we can leave in the mind in this life, either later in this life or future life, much easier to have, it makes it so easy to have realization, so that. 다게 진예 자베 개와디 된단도 walking 가면 개발아 지솔로 장타 바에 된 배님 보는 보자지로 와사시 부이 조시메노 tea offerings done or not yet?
We haven't done the protective prayers. We haven't done any of the protective prayers.
Okay. So please make a strong prayer to meditate field and the Dharma protectors. Now it's very urgent time, very, very urgent time to pray. Not only for material project, to be able to construct as good as possible when the complete and abidance world intermediate comes, and most beneficial for all endeavors. To bring them to enlightenment as good as possible in the short. Able to, whole organization project, building holy objects, different parts of the world, and as well as in Tibet, and wishing, so they had a project to build a hospital in Tibet. They come, for all the missions and the building the missions to operate the hospital to operate eye. So one doctor from Nepal, who is incredible special. So the Chinese government did competition with the Chinese doctor who operated eye. So Nepalese doctor, he did 60 patients or 64 something one day. The Chinese doctor was able to do only 16 people operate eye. So there's one who was attendant of Richnesses Zopa Rinpoche in Sarah. So he was working with this organization, Nepal, with this doctor. So he went to the United States and then requested Geshe Sopa. So Geshe Sopa asked me to help this and said how good project. So I saw the video, the Tibetan people, the men and women, the old people, they didn't see their wife, they already didn't see the husband because eye cataract, didn't see the husband for many years. Then now, then the doctor operated eye, then he could see the husband. They're so happy. Thanking the doctor so much. So what happened in Tibet? So what happened was, come somewhere. The doctor was not there. The doctor only left Nepal. But the Tibetan people came. They wanted to prostrate. They asked where the doctor is, which direction. So they want to prostrate. So anyway, so then they have planned this one. This is close, So then another plan, I think, also come. So wish, and the second one they didn't ask, but I think wishing to help both. And the Zibri that I mentioned, and then the other hermitage, then revived, then that's another very important project in Tibet. But it's a holy object building. And So the building holy objects, different parts of the world, and then as well as so say the university education and social service, all those activities. Service by His Holiness, and then all the each individual centers their projects to be successful. So at the moment need very strong prayer. So everybody together make strong prayer. Then from group they can have much power to actualize. And help the monastery nunneries, sanghas, then all the projects and that. Immediately we succeed without obstacles, to reach all the needs for that.
Page 29. If the drum gets a hole, it's a very good sign. By beating, that means great success. If you can do that.